Starting our day with a little community service, helping this guy get his car parked. The cops got him to the parking lot, but they pulled it into our parking lot here at the hotel. So Jason helped out to. I wonder why the cops couldn't help. I mean, maybe they just can't help him once they're off the main road.
Oh, I don't know. They just thought you're there. You're good.
Oh, anyway, welcome to our day. We are tired. If we didn't have plans, I probably would have let both of us sleep in, but at midnight last night, I made plans with Lydia and her son Bryson. He was probably asleep. Lydia was awake because she took a nap, so she was awake. And we have plans this morning.
Left onto Commerce Street.
We are going to the Smithsonian Zoo to start off with, because if you...
National Zoo.
Yeah, but it's the Smithsonian Zoo, that's what it's called.
At the light, use the second lane from left to turn left onto Franconia Road East.
Okay, we're going to Target to grab some drinks and then going back to get a bagel. The drinks were a huge waste of money when we got them at Einstein Bagels yesterday. I didn't think it was over here, but I guess I'm wrong. Just turned around.
Turn left, then turn right onto
So we're gonna go to the zoo with them. That was kind of her choice for today. They did a lot of walking around DC yesterday. 7 hours worth, I think.
Oh, we're just going to Springfield.
Yeah, it's just over in that same little. And so we'll do that with them. When I looked at the website, it says, like, you know, the lines for the pandas can get really long later in the afternoon, and they even like close it down if the lines get too long. And so going early is a good thing, plus the heat is gonna be, we are on the brink of the heat wave. I would have called the heat wave already in existence, but I guess it's gonna get worse. And so we're trying to like do stuff today as early as possible. We just couldn't get out of bed sooner. What is that little diner? Yeah, what is that? Silver Diner?
Parking lot for your destination.
Anyway, we're gonna go do that. I don't know if they have plans beyond that. They have to go back home today, I assume, and they have a 3-4 hour drive to go back home. So yeah, I think you have to go yeah, all the way around this thing here. So we want to do something with them, and if this is fun for her son to do, then we're gonna do it. I got passes last night. They're free with a minimum $5 donation to the Smithsonian, which is totally fine. So we're gonna go and do that, and then if we break free and we go and do our own thing, we can do that. We brought a backpack with stuff in it to change and get out of sweaty clothes if we want to go to dinner tonight and not have to come back to the hotel, because we are going for the metro. I'm buckled over my bag. We haven't done the metro before, so it's gonna be a new experience. We're gonna both learn, Lydia as well.
Walk and talk.
Walk and talk, let's go. Well, we're not gonna walk and talk. We're just gonna go into Target really quick. All right, went to Target and we took my McDonald's cup, got ice at the hotel room, and we added a body armor and a Alani, different flavor, but this is the one that's unopened. We're gonna put that in my bag, as well as another body armor. Then I got a box of my Cliff Bars. Jason hasn't tried this kind.
It's good.
It's pretty good. Just because I know I like these, and it's good protein, because I couldn't get like this kind of drink with protein in it. They just don't sell it over the counter at Target. And all of this combined was like less money than the 2 bagels we bought yesterday. And we have drinks for the road. We have 5 more Cliff Bars. And a bag of Nerds. These are really good to like eat when you're like needing electrolytes. When you're needing to like, I don't know, it's gonna be really hot today. So, also, we mapped out our metro once we, see, she's closer. Lydia is already in Alexandria.
At the light, use the left lane to turn onto Franconia Road West.
And so their metro is only going to take them 20 to 30 minutes to get over there.
Do I know which one it is? Because there's 2 here right after this turn.
Hang on. Okay. I think we're on the right highway to head into Washington. So Lydia and Nick,
Use the middle lane to keep right to merge onto
Lydia and her
I-395
son
north toward Washington.
are closer to DC. They're actually almost all the way over there. That's where their hotel is. So they're closer. So their metro is going to take 20-30 minutes. Our metro from where we're at was going to take 1 hour and 15 minutes when we got over to the metro station, which is close to our hotel.
Keep right.
And close to the Target.
Merge onto I-395 north toward Washington.
But
Use the left lane to keep left to merge onto I-395 north toward Washington.
I didn't want to waste the extra 45 minutes beyond when I knew Lydia was going to be able to get to the zoo. So we're driving. And I couldn't get online parking. I wonder if I could have made that decision at 1 in the morning when I was booking the zoo tickets, but I didn't know if we were going to park. So the online parking passes are sold out. But they do have like first come parking available.
Take exit 8B on the right onto State Route 27 east toward Pentagon.
There's so many highways here, you guys. It's impossible to not have the camera on and not have directions going because there's like a bajillion different highways that you have to like figure out. So we are just gonna drive, we're gonna pay for parking. It's just kind of what you do when you travel. You just kind of suck it up and you change plans, you make it work, and we're gonna go have fun. And we're gonna finish this drink here in the car and take our other two for the road. Someone has his dad's luck, because as we were turning around trying to find the parking that we could actually enter, someone found weekend parking on the street for free right around the corner. Thank you. In true Lydia fashion, she finds us on the streets just like she did in Hawaii. Dana! I love that we just find each other all over the world. Everyone remember Lydia and Bryson? How you doing? Been having heat, but there's the elephants. We've gone to see the pandas and the little, I think it was a cheetah cub, and we're trying to make our way back down to the other section where the mammals are and the birdhouse. It's hot. Do we know how hot it is today? Should we be those people who are like, oh, what is the actual temperature? I know, but it's like 85% humidity. Yeah. Like wet humidity. Lydia, want to say hi? Officially. Were you on our videos when we were in Hawaii? Did you get on?
So, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we had them on.
We had them on?
But it's been like 4 years.
I know.
can't
We
believe
did,
it's
that was our trip alone.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a while.
Feels
94.
Like 94.
Freak. I mean, everything on me is wet. I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
this is getting me ready for the next state that I'm going to, that's for sure. being true tourists and trying to find parking in downtown DC for an hour, which is fine. And we just found the Carnegie Library by Apple. Pretty cool. Or the DC History Center. We're true tourists at this point. We're soaking wet from sweat. Hungry, hot. Just got done with the zoo. Yeah, it's a public library. That's so cool. It's like super cool looking. Oh yeah. Union Station down there. Is that what that is?
Somewhere or straight ahead. I don't know.
And we just enjoyed like driving through town and looking at all the buildings and stuff. It's pretty cool. But we're going to the Capitol Burger?
Yes.
She had seen reviews on it, but hadn't said where she was thinking about going. And then we drove by it, and Bryson was like, ah, that's the one you said we should go to. So we've literally been circling the block trying to find parking so we can go to the Capitol Burger. It's literally across the corner, across the street. It is. Okay, we have officially seen the White House. We are very far away from it, but we can see it. Okay, Lincoln Memorial down there. Up to that. Closing out our tour of DC with the lovely Jason, Lydia, and Bryson. We are going to part ways at the next metro station, correct?
Yes.
Isn't it right up here?
Uh-huh.
And Jason and I are parked on the other side of that museum, something or other over there. And I had high hopes to go out to dinner tonight, but I feel absolutely nasty. I feel like there is no changing into a nice outfit at this point. I'm so yucky. So we are going to call it a night and take what they did for dinner the first night and get pizza and go back to our room or have it delivered. Right? I don't need it now. Maybe we have it delivered or go back out. And then ice cream. Sounds fantastic. So it's been fun.
Yes, it has been.
I know we are all sweaty and gross.
4 more years.
Yeah, was it fun to have a bunch of old people with you, Bryson? Well, we missed Nick. So Nick, when you're watching this, we missed you. We've sent him a few photos today. So everything is just so big and architectural. It's just crazy. Everywhere you turn. I mean, look at that. Look. It's just, oops, where do I, right there. Crazy. we drove around down and saw the actual White House as far as you can get to it. As,
they have blocked it off like
that's why I said it as far.
They extended the perimeter by like a bunch.
You can't get close to the White House at all.
Not in car.
No.
You have to get out and walk.
And anyway, we drove around. It's just so cool to like, it's so historic. And I don't know, we're big into politics. And so like to see certain buildings and like, you know, anyway, so we were like, okay, well, at least we should drive up by the Capitol, because we've only gotten yesterday we came to the edge of the water over there. We didn't get any closer to the Capitol.
We could have parked over there, but we decided to drive around.
We decided to drive around to see if there's anything. I know, we were so close over there. But we drove around the back side. And you'll see, I'll narrate it more than just a montage, because it's just, maybe it's because we're big into politics and then what's going on currently that like this is kind of important to us.
It's just historical cool buildings.
Well, it is, but also like
Supreme Court was up there.
Yeah, the Supreme Court is on the other side of and then the House of Congress and the Capitol building, and I don't know, it's so cool to like see it in person. I mean, it's only been in the past couple of years that I've been into politics. I didn't grow up talking about politics. Even now it's like faux pas with my family to talk politics, and so with him it's just an open conversation. And
my family always talked about stuff.
Yeah, so anyway, so this kind of stuff is just very interesting to me to be here in person. So even though we're absolutely exhausted, and I was so calmed down and cool in the car, and
we're not going to be here again.
We're never, yeah, we're not gonna. His sister won't be living here for the next 3 years, and so there's not really an excuse to come here again. So we're gonna fight through the tired and make the trek up here to the Capitol building and around the other side again. Oh, we have to go to the other side, because that's what I wanted to see.
Yeah, well,
or what I wanted to show is the stuff on the other side of the building. So we'll see what we can handle. In true Dana form, I got too tired and didn't film the Capitol from the steps. But there's a robotics team over there, or a whole bunch of them. But there you go, from the side.